far less frustrating to build. Verka. Biased? Me? No. Been watching videos for a year. Oh, right on. So this is your first time coming over from the YouTube side. Thank you so much for that support. Truly appreciate it. The support from folks like yourself allows me to stream as regularly as I do. Were it not for the community support, I would have to rely more on YouTube, which is a lot less fun for me, honestly. Just because, you know, there's all the chasing the algorithm and all that kind of stuff. This tends to be more organic and enjoyable to just hang out with real people. What does the lever actually do? I can show you. So the lever moves that right there. This right here. Sorry, the camera is a bit shaky. There's no steady cam in this. It does that. So if you're like this, then train comes by and it goes straight. One side flare just follows this edge here. The other side flare tries to follow this edge, but then it gets loose. It doesn't go anywhere. You can actually see a little bit of shine maybe right there where the wheels continue. But they're kept from going farther by the other wheels to the front and back. So it's able to just go straight and gets reconnected to the other side of the rail right here. Whereas if you do this, then one side is forced by this wedge to turn, and the other side just follows the continuous rail here. And there's another cool trick that I use to very good effect, which is the ability to do this and this. So this is able, even though this is here, it's spring loaded. So a train coming from the opposite direction can bypass that and still go straight without derailing. But a train coming this way is now automatically going to turn. So it kind of has a little bit of logic built into it. Yeah, just based on direction, you can change the flow and the direction of traffic. You can also have something coming from here and do this. Omar, break is about to be over. Right on. Thank you for stopping in. And we'll see you next time. Switch to Rolf for your dad, suggesting getting one off the net instead of heaps of blind bags. Much better option. Good. Still do it like this. The switches, they do. Just well, yeah, they still make the switches. They're just all plastic now. Is Gunpla still Gunpla if it's not Gundam? Technically, no. Technically. But nobody's going to police you on that. I think Robot Wizard mentioned that Bandai has a... Oh, he's already answered. Faster than that, of course. Bandai has a trademark on Gunpla, but you can still call it Gunpla if it's not technically a Gundam. Plamo is a wider term. Playmo. But then you start to get into questions about, wait, Playmo is Playmobil. Plamo is short for Playmobil, but it's Plamo. It's plastic modeling. Well, it's just words. It's just words. Got a single switch track that you're going to use it as service access for your train line, since you got the 2022 train station and passenger train. Right on. Just one though, huh? Consider, I don't know if you have the space, but if you set up a whole bypass, could be interesting. You know, to where you switch out to a side track and then actually reconnect back. Reconnect back. That could be set up if you did a double. If you turned your train into a double ender, then if it's going one direction, it would go through the bypass, and if it's going the other direction, it would stay on the main line. But you know, you'd be able to have it go continuously if you have the space for that. 7 by 4 feet, gotcha. The 7 is plenty. The 4 is a little bit restrictive, a little bit, but yeah, you could do that. Yeah, you could have a bypass. Take a look on the Googles at just model train layouts or model train plans or blueprints, and just look at some of the shapes. You'll see a bunch of top views where people have just used, you know, digital sketching programs to show you kind of the map of a layout, and just look at some of the shapes that people use and just think about how those can be used with creating like a offshoot. Pidge, hello and thank you for your cheers. Offshoot sections, connected sections, dead ends that are interesting, overlapping multiple loops in small spaces, just to see. You don't have to do any of that, but just, you know, to become aware of some of the stuff that can be done potentially. In Sheev we trust. And Robot Wizard, thank you as well for another Palpatine redeem. Condensing everything to 4 syllables, usually leading to the first and last word being abbreviated. Okay. I was not aware of that convention. Appreciate you sharing that. We said that Gupla gun is 2 characters, so it counts as 2 there. I just found your old YouTube videos of your cargo train layout. Such poor quality, but over 6,000 views. Hey, should run with that. Is Amazon coming here? We've got a little bit of rain once again, which is fantastic. Love the lime green parts in blue. I think the passenger train would look really good in blue with black accents. Lots of time to Google tomorrow. Sounds good. I don't know if this piece has been done in blue yet. This is a relatively new piece right here. but I think you could substitute multiple 1x3. Yeah, you could. You could do 3 1x3 bricks in blue if you can't find this piece in blue. I know it's in white. I don't remember if they've done one in blue for like a police station yet, but definitely that is doable. These tiles here, I'm pretty sure exist in blue. This one I'm not sure about, this corner plate. So you might have to kind of have a notched area there. Worst case scenario, but I think that most of this can be substituted over to blue if you want to do that. Should not be too difficult to do a combination of bricks and pieces and bricks, bricklink to get all the parts. Really broad, so broad there are aphorisms from really old Chinese. Yep, represented. It contains 4 characters. Ah, huh. This is why you need an end mill in your garage. No, that's why you need a 3D printer. Come on, get with the times. Remember when they used to advertise the all-in-one home machinist, like 5-in-1? But then they're not official Lego. But if you do anything to it, it's not official Lego anymore. The 7898 deluxe cargo train, one of the extra track pieces and switches it came with. Still need to one day get a passenger train, as you've got the stations plural already. Okay. Not just a station, but stations. Source and destination. Speaking of destination, I should be able to start to pull this in aggressively here. As I move towards finishing one end. I don't want that to be that tall. I could do that. Proper color? Oh, color, you can get pretty darn close though. Gutenpura. Well, look it up. See what people actually do use. That makes sense though. Yeah, that makes sense. I got all that stuff because you always wanted a train set as a kid, right? Your first huge client for business started on thought, why not? Yes! Didn't get the passenger train as your business took your free time away from you. Gotcha. And Amazon did arrive with a very small package. A lot of Morgan, hello. Process goes pretty well right now, honestly. Not happy with how little I show due to the poor camera angles, but I am happy with the process. That has been actually flowing pretty decently. Yeah, very decently. In fact, just about to put a top on this.